Good afternoon. This is Brother Charles from Macedonia Baptist Church and your word of the day. During my devotional today, and it was really on prayer, learning to have that spirit of prayer. And Paul, when he wrote to young Timothy, he wrote about 4 types of prayer. That first prayer is petitions, learning how to petition and make requests for others rather than yourself. He says, first of all, let supplications, which is what petitions are. He says, secondly, he says, just prayers. And that word prayers in the Greek actually gives the idea of being in the house of prayer and making vows to God. When's the last time you went to church and just prayed? Worshipped God, but prayed. And just really communed with God. The third type of prayer is intercession, learning to stand in the gap for others. That's a hard thing. None of these have actually been requests for ourselves. Supplications, petitions for others. And then it goes on and it talks about having that prayer of making that vow in church with God and communing with God. And then you have intercession, which is standing in the gap for others. And finally, he says, giving thanks, a giving of thanks. The idea there is having a spirit of gratitude. When's the last time you just went to God in prayer and thanked Him? Didn't ask Him for anything, just thanked Him. Said, God, thank you for my home. Thank you for my family. Thank you for my children. God's not an ATM machine where we just put our card in, throw our pin in, and try to get something out of Him. Sometimes it's good just to come to God, not for us, but for others. Not out of asking anything, but how about just thanking God for something? So the word of the day is 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 1. And it says, I exhort therefore that first of all, supplications, prayers, intercessions, and giving of thanks be made for all men. You have a great day. And that's the word of the day.